Did you know that you have a giant hunk of broccoli on your apron?
I was wondering where you're going. Yes, I do know that for a fact. I have more broccoli too. It's more than just the one.
Oh, okay.
We are making Thai yellow curry with chicken today. It's a little bit different from red curry. The flavors are different. And typically when you order yellow Thai curry in a Thai restaurant, it will come with potatoes. So that's what we're doing today. All right, I was prepared today. So I have all my ingredients all ready to go. And we can just start with heating up about a tablespoon or two of regular canola oil or vegetable oil. Oh, this one pours out really slow. This is my new bottle for my oil. And it seemed to take its sweet old time coming out of the bottle, but I have 2 tablespoons in there now.
Impatient.
I am impatient. Oh, speaking of impatient, I had already preheated my pot. So I pressed saute and adjust to change the heat to more. Did you know that you can do that on saute mode?
You're not asking me specifically, are you?
No. I am now adding a onion chopped up into chunks, not chopped into little pieces, but just into chunks. Just gonna saute that for about a minute. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna open up my package of curry paste. I use this brand, Mayploy. This is not a sponsored post. I like this brand, but they keep changing the way they package their curry, which is a little bit annoying to me. I used to be able to get them in little jars, and I haven't been able to find the jars lately. I've only been seeing these little packets. So that's what I've been using. And now I need a pair of scissors, I think, because it doesn't allow me to just rip it open. I'm using the whole package. It's 50 grams. And it's probably about 2 tablespoons. I also find that with these little packets, the curry paste is a little bit spicier, so I don't know. Hopefully this is not too spicy. I've only tried the red curry from the pouch recently, and I found it way more spicy, and the kids did too, than what we were used to. It's starting to smell really good. I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of coconut milk in there to get it started. I'm going to cook that for about a minute. This is one of those recipes that is good to have all your ingredients ready to go, so you can just start adding. I have 8 thighs that I've already cut up into 2-inch pieces. So each thigh I cut up into 3 pieces. So I have 8 thighs here. They were boneless, skinless. And we're going to cook this until it's kind of cooked on the outside. And this will take a few minutes. All right, so you want to cook them so that they're pretty much whitish on the outside. They don't have to be cooked all the way through because we are going to pressure cook this. And at this point, I'm going to turn off the saute mode. No, cancel's on the side. Is that canceled?
Yep.
All right, I am adding half a cup of chicken stock or chicken broth. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. I've got 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. I'm using organic or granulated sugar, which is why it's a little bit yellow. I'll pour my coconut milk, just using the whole can. And the can is 400 mils. A little bit of a stir, and then I'm going to add about 1.5 pounds of these little potatoes that I have cut in half. Now you can use Yukon Gold potatoes, white potatoes, red potatoes. I haven't tried them with russets, so I'm not sure if the russets would be too starchy. Like they tend to disintegrate much faster than these potatoes. So I'm going to use these ones. And I'm just going to give it a quick stir so that the sauce can cook into the potatoes. Whoa, did you see that? This is why we wear aprons.
What happened?
I don't know, somehow I managed to squirt gravy at myself.
As long as you don't flick it on the camera.
All right, and guess what? I have my lid.
What? That's weird.
All right. Still have trouble putting it on backwards. Okay, locking your lid into place.
Sealing knob.
Sealing knob. Making sure the sealing knob is on sealing. And we are going to cook the chicken on high pressure for 6 minutes. That's it. Pretty simple recipe. See you in a bit. Oh, I was going to check to see how much time we used. Let me go check. All right, so all together it took 20 minutes from the start to the end of cooking because it takes time to come up to pressure. So I guess it took over 10 minutes to come to pressure. And I'm just going to release the steam. Wow! The steam finished releasing. I'm gonna take off this knob because I always drop it. Looks yummy.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm just gonna spoon a little bit out to cool off because dude has a very sensitive tongue when it comes to heat. I'll even give you a little piece of onion.
Well, thanks for sparing me from, melting the insides of my mouth.
All right, I'm going to chop up some basil to add for garnish. So I find the best way to cut up your basil so that they're like little strips, chiffonade style. I lay all the leaves down on top of each other and then I roll it up and then I slice through them. And you get these nice little ribbons of basil. See?
Nice.
Isn't that pretty? And I'll give you a few for your bite.
Gee, thanks.
And now it's time for
The taste. My mom used to make curry, making the paste from scratch, like with a mortar and pestle and grinding spices and whatnot. And so it used to take a long time in making curry from scratch. But with the advent of these pastes, of these manufactured pastes, you can make curry in like a fraction of the time. And I gotta say, now I'm no expert in the curry department, but when you start off with a paste and cooking it with the onions and the smell of it, it comes really close. I don't know what the percentage, but if you can get yourself 75%, 80% of the way there to like a homemade from scratch curry, I think you're way ahead of the game. So in terms of convenience for the modern busy family, I think there's no excuse to be able to cook more or try more exotic flavors in the same or less time.
Yeah, I agree.
So this smells really good and it looks awesome with the slivers of the ribbons of basil. This is a good Thai curry with that fish sauce and the paste. Rich flavors, really nice Thai flavors.
Awesome.
Coconut milk, moist chicken, and potato that has not been disintegrated by the pressure cooker. Makes for a very nice meal. Looking forward to having it with rice tonight.
Awesome. So I'm going to toss the rest of the basil into the curry because basil, once you chop it up or cut into it, it will start to blacken. And if you want to maintain that green color, you're gonna have to get it into your food quickly after you've finished chopping it up. And since this is dinner, and dinner is still a couple of hours away, just throw the basil in there. I don't think there's typically basil in yellow curry when you order it from the restaurants.
But you can do it however you want.
Exactly. Then we're talking about making paste from scratch. I have also made paste from scratch in the past until my mother-in-law gave me a package of paste, and I figured if she's not making it from scratch anymore, I'm not making it from scratch anymore either. So just in case you're not aware, my mother-in-law is from Malaysia, so is my husband.
You mean me?
Dude. Dude is
your other husband is from Malaysia.
Confused with my other husband.
Yeah, right.
He's not from Malaysia.
Uh-oh, scandal. I'm the other husband.
Right. Dude is my husband, in case you're all wondering.
Nice one.
All right, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Come find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. I'm out there.
Yes.
All right. Till next time, be simple, ordinary, and joyful.